Well, I don't really know how to start this video, but a few months ago I bought something for my PC in the background here, and haven't had time to put it in yet, but I have the day off school today, so I thought I would throw it in. The product that I got were some Asia Horse PSU sleeved cables. This is the black and gray version of them, so I think they look pretty good. I'm not going to do an unboxing or anything. This is just an installing in the computer and just kind of my thoughts on these cables. They feel pretty good quality, and they have really good reviews, so let's see what they look like inside the computer. If you want a link to these, there'll be some in the description. The black and gray version were sold out on Amazon, the last that I saw, but I can put some plain black ones in the description as well for you if you want to take a look at them. I think this cost me around, I want to say 30, well, here's the price. $32.95 was the price of the item, so after tax it probably came to around $37, $38. So yeah, there's not really much more to say about these. So I hope these work, and I hope they look as good as I expect them to be. They come with the cables as well as some, what are they called? Just some clips to kind of keep the cables all aligned and everything. So we'll be using that. It comes with basically everything you'll need. So it has your VGA cables for your graphics card as well as your CPU and 24-pin motherboard. So let's work on getting these into my PC. Quick side note, I will also be cleaning out my PC today because it's a little bit dusty in there. I should have, but I haven't cleaned it out in a couple months now. So it does need a little clean out. It's a little bit dusty, so I'll be doing that today as well. So I expect this project to be a couple hours, because I'll be re-cable managing my PC as well, so that'll be fun. I now get to take absolutely everything and unplug it from my PC, so that'll be fun. So I have like a million things plugged into this right now, so yay. So I have, well, let's see. I have a 2 terabyte backup hard drive. I need to upgrade this to something like 6 or 8 terabytes because my PC itself is 2.5 terabytes, so I'm gonna run out of space right around now. Also have my DisplayPort cable for my monitor, a USB cable for my hard drive docking bay, a USB cable that goes to a hub, some Ethernet that's plugged in, audio for my speakers, and just power. So now that's all unplugged. I should be able to move this. Haha! I've got it out. Boy, are you dusty. I've just like wiped off the top of my PC multiple times because of how dusty it's been, but I haven't actually gotten inside it in too long. So, yeah, now I gotta move this out. Okay, there's the computer. I know the lighting is not great, so you can't really see all that well. But there's the PC. It's a little bit dusty, so we're gonna need to, where's my stand? I can turn off this light. So you can see my mess of cables back there that were all plugged in to my computer. And now my monitor is on. Hey Google, turn off my monitor.
Sure, turning the monitor off.
Why are you so loud? It's a little bit dusty, like on the fans here. There's some dust, just kind of some buildup on the graphics card there. Some down here as well. Also, just look at this cable, man. Like, you can see the cables back here through the back. So I'm going to be changing that because that is unacceptable. Right, that thing right there, that's my little electric blower. So we're going to be doing some PC cleaning, so I'm just going to put my camera there for now. I will be right back. There's the PC. It's actually a surprisingly sunny... I live near a highway. It's actually a surprisingly sunny day today. And here's the front panel. And here's two of my dust filters. Because I don't know if you can see this, but there's definitely dust in and on these. So yeah, we're gonna have to blow those out. I'm putting the camera directly where the sun is, so kind of looking directly into the sun right now. And this is my trusty dusty electric blower I use. So yeah, let's get at it. There is dust filters in the side of this panel, so you can they're kind of a little bit full of dust, so I'm gonna blow those out as well. Let's just make this video a reminder for those of you who haven't cleaned out your PC in a while. Go do that. When you're done watching this video, go clean your PC. It's probably nasty. I forgot a cloth, so I'm gonna go grab that. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, you can't see it, but there's dust buildup on the top here, so I usually just take a cloth, wipe that down. Now for the big job. Well, that got like 90% of the dust out. Open the door. There it is. Almost forgot my camera. Okay, so overall, this entire kit comes with 2 6-pin cables, and comes with 2 6-pin cables, 3 8-pin, and 1 24-pin. So this basically covers all your bases. So if you have one of the new 3090s that requires 3, I think, 8-pin cables, you're good to go. You're covered. You have everything you'll need for that. I know some Some kits only come with 2, and then you're like, well, I need 3, so now I gotta have some other random cable in there. But this allows you to have all of them that you'll ever need. So I'm not gonna film all of this because this is gonna take a long time. I don't have that kind of storage on my phone. But we will come back when my cable management is, well, tidied up, to say the least. And we've installed our new cables. So I will see you later. Well, this was both an enjoyable as well as a slightly frustrating project. The first video recording for this video was recorded at like 10:05. When I finished and closed up the side panel and moved everything back into my room, it was 2:14-ish. Took me 4 hours start to finish on this, and then after that I had work from 3:30 to 9:15. So my day was computer, troubleshoot, work. But this is how it went. As you guys saw, I moved everything out, cleaned out all the dust from inside of my PC. It looks way better now. Like, the glass is clearer. It's a little bit quieter because there's not as much dust buildup, and I mean the thermals aren't much better just because there wasn't that much dust that was affecting it. Cleaned it out, brought it back inside, and then basically tore apart all of my cable management that I did and re-cable managed everything. So that was the most tedious and time-consuming portion of it, was just tearing apart and re-cable managing everything. And then it was a matter of figuring out how I wanted to route these cables now that I had a little bit more flexibility and whatnot. Then came the 24-pin cable, and that was a little bit of a pain in the butt to get in. So I test fitted it on the motherboard itself, plugged in, no problems, no issues. And then I tried to plug in the other end of the extension into the stock power supply cable, and that's where we got problems. So it wasn't connecting, wasn't going in, just overall being a problem. Wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. So I did some research and looked at some forums and whatnot. Nothing was giving me an answer. I was getting frustrated, and I was looking at the pins, and it looked like one of the tips was a little bit crushed. I don't know. So the whole thing. So I got frustrated, and I was about to yeet my computer across the room. I wasn't actually, because I can't afford to replace it all, especially the graphics card. I was about to hurt a wall, and so I took my dog Ellie out for a little play in our backyard / walk thing. Came back to try and reconnect it. I just hit my mic. Came back to reconnect it and just connected perfectly fine. Just slotted in like nothing was ever wrong. So then I was like smacking myself in the forehead trying to figure out what the heck just happened and why now it's suddenly working. I don't know. But it works, and I test booted it. As you can see in the background, my computer is running. So, yeah. So now I have to recontact the company saying, hey, it actually works, so I don't need a replacement or anything. Here's your little casual reminder to drink water if you're not. Water's good for you. I'm getting my girlfriend to drink more water. She barely drinks any water, so now she's drinking like 4 water bottles a day, which is good. Love you, Emma, if you're watching this. But yeah, so now everything works. I forgot to get B-roll when the side panel was off. Overall, the computer looks way better now that it's dust-free and with the sleeved cables. Oh my goodness, you do not understand. So for anyone, it's probably one of the cheapest things, upgrades, mods, whatever you want to call it, to your computer that'll make it so much more aesthetically pleasing. I didn't think I was gonna like them as much as I do, but the gray and the black, it just like even just a plain black one would look so much better than just your stock PSU cables. That's completely off topic, but all being said, it works. I'm really happy with it. It took me like 2 hours longer than I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be like a little 2-hour project. I knew I was going to have to recable manage and then put it in the extensions. I thought it was going to take about a half hour or something, but overall, just over 4 hours. Gosh. But it works now, and I'm happy, and it looks great. If you guys liked this little, not really a review, but this little adventure kind of thing that I went on today, hit a like on this video. You know, likes always help boost to this channel a little bit. Yeah, there'll be some links in the description for you guys to check out. Should be in there. If they're not in the description, DM me on Instagram. Let me know, and I'll add them in there. I don't know when I'm going to get time to edit this video, just because school is insane right now, and I need to work on school more than YouTube. As much as I enjoy doing this for you guys, all 3 to 5 viewers that I get per video, as much as I enjoy doing this for you guys, school does unfortunately have to come first. So I'll get this video out to you as soon as I can, but there's a few other things that kind of come in my priority list before that. Sorry, but I'm sure any of you students out there would understand. I will see you in the next video. Until then, see ya.